Oh, geez, they are vicious. Not using the map and looking for that little sign. On the road. I just pulled out of the RV park I was at. Now I've got about 1,400 miles ahead of me. Decided to drive up this dirt road a couple miles because there was supposed to be camping, and it's a pretty rough road in an RV, let me tell ya. Wow. There was nothing there. Actually, I didn't feel like driving another, I don't know how far up the road until I found camping, or if there was any. But this is sometimes what happens when you use apps. Accelerate through the sand now. Alright, made it. So you guys, this is the intense part about living in an RV. If you want to get someplace and you don't have a four-wheel drive and the roads aren't great, you just have to creep your way through it and just crawl over everything and hope that you don't get stuck. So you guys, I don't know if you can see behind me, that's where the Mississippi and the Ohio River converge. I drove 750 miles to get to this point from the panhandle of Florida because I wanted to drive along the Mississippi River. There's small roads that'll kind of track along closely and drive from here to St. Paul, Minnesota. So you guys, ideally in this situation, I'd like to have more light, something grabbing the center focus of the picture to give it that sort of sense of depth and three-dimensionality to it. But I'm trying to use lines instead. Ultimately, my goal is to create a picture that you, as the viewer, will connect to. And part of that is by subtly suggesting where to go within the picture. The length of the road, the warmth of the flowers, the lines of the trees, the change in perspective and scale, the contrast between the yellow flowers and the drama of the sky. I only get 8 miles to the gallon with this. Well, 9 if I'm not pushing too hard. 7 when I'm pushing hard. It's one reason I like to drive the small roads. I don't drive as fast. The distances are roughly the same, but you're just going so much slower. It takes more time, obviously, but I save a lot in gas. A lot of gas. Good morning, everybody. Got up early to catch the sunrise, but not happening. For the most part, driving these little roads are super quiet. There's nobody on them. Although this morning it's real busy, but I'm getting close to St. Louis. I'm heading to go see the Arch. Where I am, I'm just sort of in an industrial area, but I wanted to find a place that had a view of the Arch, but I was still on Great River Road 3, and also I didn't want to take the RV downtown. There you go. Check this out. I drove down this road because I wanted to get I was hoping for a cool angle at this bridge with the clouds, but I ran up to the top of the levee and, well, that's what I see. So I am going to try and get in here a different way and see if I can get out under it and get a picture of this. Same problem. The angle sucks. You know, at a certain point, when you're hunting for a picture, you get to a place where you're like, oh, is it really worth it? Is it going to be that good? And sometimes I give up, but a lot of times I just finish what I'm trying, even though the picture may not work. I just want to go through the process. It's kind of a good discipline for me to be in, to just continually be making the effort and trying, because there might be a time when I'm trying for a great picture and I give up on it, and I shouldn't have. And well, there are times I've done that and I disappoint myself, so keep going. I ended up here. It's not too bad of a spot, but I'm going to try one more angle and I'll show you what I get. I'm driving the Great River Road. I'm in the northern part of it in northern Iowa, where the whole landscape is just this beautiful hilly country. When the glaciers receded, it dropped all their sediment and it created this amazing hilly landscape here. It is some of the most spectacular places I've ever been on earth. I truly love driving through here and feel so blessed to have this experience. One of the nice things about driving these little roads is that it gives you time to just appreciate the difference of America. When you drive the freeways, you're just racing from A to B. The landscape doesn't vary that much. The road doesn't vary at all. If you see something you want to explore, you have to find an off-ramp, get off, turn around, come back. Here, I see something I want to explore. I just turn left, turn right. I'm there. You know, I talk a lot about the road and the travels and that kind of stuff, but I really have to say one of the reasons that I enjoy being on the road so much is it fits my personality. I love exploring. That's why I don't like riding on the freeways. It's just one homogenized experience after another. It's like going to a chain restaurant. Same thing, same mall, same everything. And driving the small roads, I get off and I find these amazing places like where I am right now. If it's just a sign for a little chapel. I didn't know what it was, but I took it. And that's the beauty of driving these small roads. It's exploring and new discovery. Made it back to Minnesota. Here we are, the Great River Gallery. I'm home. Maybe it was because of reading Mark Twain books as a kid. I don't know. But the Mississippi has always captured my imagination. When I discovered there was an interconnecting roadway that traced the Mississippi for over 2,300 miles, I had to drive it. I drove over 900 miles from Kentucky to Minnesota, just following these little green and white signs that said Great River Road. In my quest to explore America, this is one of the high points of the wandering eye. The reason for the RV is that it gives me the freedom to explore and work on this book. Shoot. Oh, that's why you don't walk into holes. Nice.